I want to share this song with you this evening, not only because of its liberatory lineage, but also because I believe that my spirit calls for it at this moment, and perhaps yours does too. This song is called I'm on My Way, and folks may have heard some version of it on their way through to this freedom that we're all seeking. And the lyrics are, I'm on my way to freedom then. I'm on my way to freedom then. I'm on my way to freedom then. I'm on my way. Oh, yes, I'm on my way. Well, if you don't go, don't hinder me. Well, if you don't go, don't you hinder me. Well, if you don't go, don't you hinder me. I'm on my way. Oh, yes, I'm on my way. So many of us know this version of the song and recognize it in our movement today. But as we delve into this song, we can glean lessons for our struggle today, just as when we're delving into this history of the lessons from the 1965 Watts Uprising. And just to keep in mind, there's been a historical development. This song comes from a traditional spiritual within the African American tradition of being on our way to Canaan's land. Because when this song began, just like when this history that we're of this struggle that we're looking into began, this was a time period in which slavery was the ruling practice of the day, the economic basis of the day. And in that time period, you couldn't say the word freedom. And so people use the term Canaan. Some people, especially in the 1850s, following the fugitive slave law, used I'm on my way to Canaan land to mean Canada. But before that, it was a biblical reference. I'm on my way to Canaan land. I'm on my way to Canaan land. I'm on my way to Canaan land. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. And in that version, it also tells this story of the fact that there is a God, there is a higher power that has the ability to order this society in a way that puts forth the interests and the values of the people most hurting. And not only is there a higher power, higher than the powers that sought to be at that time, the slave powers and the ruling class of that time, but that higher power, that God was actually on the side of the poor and dispossessed, was on the side of the exploited, of those who are repressed. And this is kind of where the song turns pretty gangster. Because we start off with not only this message of intent that we're on our way to freedom land, that we're on our way to Canaan land, and that that's a place where we belong. But then it goes into, if you don't go, don't hinder me. If you don't go, don't hinder me. So inviting people to come along with me, inviting my loved ones to come along with me. But if you aren't ready for freedom, if you aren't ready to go to Canaan's land, then I'll see you later and don't get in my way. Well, if you don't go, don't hinder me. Well, if you don't go, don't you hinder me. Well, if you don't go, don't you hinder me. I'm on my way. Oh, yes, I'm on my way. And so tonight's service is a service about people throughout time and space, people who have been oppressed, people who have been exploited and have dared to struggle for freedom, who have dared to fight for liberation and to bring generations of people along with them against all odds, against an enemy that would rather us not go, would rather us not see, to have justice, to have our basic necessities met, but we're going to go anyway.